Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Cami with you, and today I wanted to show you this acrylic paints by Amsterdam. These are pearl set special effects. It comes in this small box, 6 set, each one of them 20 ml, but they do come in a bigger tube. I don't remember exactly how many ml, but they are standard sizes. They come in that. So I wanted to give it a try, so I opted for this. So they have 6 pro sets, and I did try this few times and I didn't like how they worked on this paper particularly. I'm gonna show you some, and then I'm gonna demonstrate some for you on different paper. So this is Montmartre, not this one. This is just leftover from the acrylic paints. So this is the result on this paper, which is kind of a weird paper. It doesn't even feel like a paper, to be honest. So I tried mixing it with actual acrylic paints to see how they will work, and also I used them on their own. I also tried to, sorry about that noise, I also tried to like kind of layer them on top of acrylic paints. So this is what I got, to see what kind of color it can give if I apply these over the paint already, matte paint, acrylic one. And also this, again, testing it, mixing with 2 different. They are kind of a sheer, very kind of a transparent, not much of opaque. So this is the Rembrandt one, and I guess that's all. So I'm not going to test these on this paper today. I'm going to test it on just normal craft paper. And also I have here Rembrandt watercolor paper actually, but I'm going to today try on this. Actually I got this for watercolor, but for the purpose of this video I gotta use something good, because I was not able to achieve a good result with these paints. So I decided to use this watercolor paper by Rembrandt. So this paper is 360 grams, 24 by 32 centimeters, which means 9.4 inches by 12.6 inches. And this is cellulose paper, high quality, which is very nice. I like actually cellulose paper. I like cotton as well, but the cellulose also nice paper. It's not bad. So I'm going to use on some of this paper and on craft paper to see if there is any difference. And this is really nice paper. I'm already feeling, I think I'm gonna like it even with watercolors. So let's see. I gotta, hopefully this will be safe to take it out like so. I have a bit dent here, I don't know from where. I guess I didn't check when I was buying this, and I got this like back in, I don't know, January or last year, I don't even remember. Okay, done. So I'm not gonna use the full page. I'm gonna cut this out. So this is the front. The front is quite textured, and the back is not so much. So I'm going to use the front, of course. So I'm gonna cut a small piece of this, maybe the quarter or something like that. Do like so. How about this? I'm probably damaging the paper, but I don't know. It's just me. So I'm gonna use half of this paper. I think that should suffice. And also I'm gonna try on this first. So let me swatch this first for you. I'm gonna swatch this here first. So I wrote down the names of the colors. I'm gonna start by order. They are mixed up here because I used them. So I'm just gonna put some dots first, and then I'll try to dilute it maybe with water. Pearl yellow. So I'm not going to put a name here. This is pearl red. This is pearl blue. Then pearl white, sorry, violet. So this is just one layer, and then I'll just little bit add water to my brush. And that's it. I'm gonna clean my brush and switch to the next one. So this is the yellow one, and as you can see, it's quite sheer. This is red. I feel like it performs a little bit better on this paper rather compared to the other one on a notebook by Arto. So this is blue one. I feel like this is kind of like maybe instead of interference colors, choosing watercolor. Maybe, I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but. So this is on their own. Last one is green. Oh, I added too much water, which is I shouldn't, but okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. In the meantime, I'm going to work on the other one, this watercolor paper, and I'll use different brush, more round. And I'm going to add a little bit water. Okay, I feel like this paper is much better even than the previous one. I hope the camera is focusing. This one is violet. And I think I added too much, a bit of paint. So this is the green, and I have very little space for green. And I kind of like this paint more when it's diluted, actually. So this is how it turned out. I'm going to let it dry, and I'm gonna try to mix it with another paints to see what kind of effect it's gonna give. So let's continue on this paper. And I'm gonna mix the green with gold, and I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we'll see. Okay, so gold, and I will add a little bit water here, and just to see how it's gonna look with more diluted way. And also I'm going to apply on this paper as well, watercolor, and let's see how it's gonna perform. So this is more in like watery consistency. I will add more paint. So it works nice on this paper. Paper is really nice, actually. I'm gonna dilute it a little bit. Like so, and I'm gonna let it dry. Let's give it a try, another color, maybe blue with white, maybe pearl white, but this time I will add little paint. Hopefully that should be enough, and with white. So this much of paint I'm adding. And also I'm going to put the same color in here as well. Okay, let's try to mix blue with the green. Okay. So next I will try maybe like mixing red with the green one. I'll try to add again a little bit. So they are very sheer. And now I'm gonna try to mix red one with the blue. So I got this purple color, and let's see how it's gonna look on white actually. So still wet, I'm gonna let it dry. I forgot to add red one here. And the violet, I'm gonna add the blue one. So we have two more left, red with the violet. So I'm gonna add both to black maybe, I guess. By the way, I'm using folk art matte acrylic paint, so I don't know how it would work with different paints, but so first I'm gonna go with red. Okay, black on black not so much, but I have this white normal paper, so we'll try on this one as well. But sometimes we need like black background on coloring books, and so I was thinking maybe it might work. I supposed to put, this is green, I supposed to put it here on the green one, under the green. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna apply it here. I made a mistake here. It's supposed to be green. So anyways, I'm gonna put it in here so that I would remember that this was a green. It's already showing it's green, but to my eyes, but still. Okay, so the last one is the violet one. Probably trying with the black, it was not the best idea, but I thought since I'm doing a lot of background in black, so I thought it makes sense to me. So this is the black one with violet, black acrylic matte paint with the violet pearl. I can see a little bit violet in it, that peeking through that black actually. Like that. So I'm gonna let it dry. Maybe I'll use a blow dryer for this. So this is almostly dry. I think it would work great with such paper because this is watercolor paper. It looks really nice, and this is just normal paper. There is some sheerness to it, so yeah, the paint is matte black, but since I added these pearls, it makes it look like very sheer. Kind of a nice actually undertone you can see here. So I guess it depends also on the amount, how much you add. So this is just one layer, so maybe if I apply another layer it's gonna be more opaque. But I think intention of this paints is not to be opaque, because they look like really nice when they are more diluted with the water. So the pearls, they appear more rather than just you know, applying it opaque. And also I did some project on the canvas, and I added these on top of that canvas. So let me try to remember, starting from the top. I believe this is the white one, then this is the yellow one, then this is, I guess it would be red one, then the blue, and then I have violet around this area, and then this is the green. So I hope it's visible like that. So this is on top of the already matte canvas, matte acrylic paint. You can see here it's a matte, and here I just applied it lightly, very lightly, not heavy as I did in here. So it's very light touch. And I think for the purpose for such things, like if you want to do it on top of let's say canvas or actual watercolor, it works fine. I don't think I can use this with my coloring books, I don't think that, but I think I can create some effects on the canvas or on watercolor paper, but I prefer it on the canvas much more. I don't know, I need to work with these more to understand if I need more, but I kind of like it, and I like the gold one, of course. But yeah, I still need to practice with these and get to know them more to say something if you need this. Please, this is not gonna work on coloring books, because as you can see on normal paper it doesn't do well unless you want this kind of sheer effect, unless you are diluting it with water, which is maybe I should give it a try. Let's try to color some coloring book, and I will add more water. So how about we continue on this page, testing page, because I don't want to ruin the other page actually. And I have some leftover pens here. I'm gonna re-wet them because this time I don't want to apply them opaque. I want to dilute them with water. So I'm gonna try on this, and hopefully it's gonna work out better. And this is the water that left. I don't know if you can see the particles of shimmer. So I'm gonna use this round brush, and let's try with the green one. So I'm gonna add more water, and I will try to use it as I would use a water color. So like that, and I will add more water. Okay, I hope it's visible on camera. Okay, I should have probably diluted over here too. Okay, like that, and I will continue with other color, maybe like black one with purple. So it doesn't act like watercolor, of course. Okay, and I will try to add some red. So lots of water gone on the back side. I'm feeling that it's gone to the back side. Yes, it is. Very intense, and I forgot to put a rag here. So yeah, you gotta be very careful with this. It's not like watercolor. However, I want to try it without the acrylic paint. I want to try them on their own. Let's try to add them like so. So this is the pearl white, gold one. I think I added too much, but green. I wonder what happens if we mix two of them. So I'll try to just use them on their own. I'm not gonna wash my brush. I'm just gonna go over them. This is the violet one, and I mixed them all because I wanted to do this, actually mix them all. Okay, I don't want to cover this book. And like that. So I'm gonna blow dry this and we'll see the result. So it's almost dry. So this is the result. I actually like mixing it with the green and gold. I would consider it as a background. For the other colors, I guess I need to test it more. I almost forgot to show. I used it on the coloring book. So first I applied underneath acrylic paint, and I cannot recall which one, but from the looks of it, it looks like Montmartre acrylic paint over here down. And then I mixed these pearl colors. I cannot recall which one of them, but here I went one by one. So this is the white, yellow, red one, blue, violet, and green one. On top of blue, I believe that one is ultramarine by White Nights acrylic paint. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and little bit here on the edge, this is a brown color acrylic paint. So this is how they look like. So I thought it would be useful. And yeah, because I used first acrylic paint without any water, just acrylic paint, so it didn't bleed like the other one on the other book. So my mistake was I added lots of water, which is it's not watercolor, so I supposed to not to do that. But anyways, so I will continue testing this. I wasn't planning on testing it on my coloring books, but I guess I'm reconsidering because I really like this color green with the gold one. So I'm gonna give it a try again, and I guess we'll see in the future how this will work out. So I hope this video was useful to you. Thank you for being here, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.